Yes, what you're seeing on the thumbnail is not a clickbait. My RPM is $644 and my CPM, playback based CPM, is $585.50. It means if I get 1,000 views on that video, I will get $644. If I get 100,000 views, that will be $64,440. If I get 500,000 views, that will be $322,000. And if I get 1 million views, that will be $644,000. That's a lot of money. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mommy, aka Petite Diva. It's been a long time since I did something like this. And something like this meaning I'm talking about YouTube, talking about views, talking about what happens on my channel basically. The last time I did this, I think that was 2020, and I'm actually talking about the video I think I did last on YouTube, and that was the video where I showed how much I earned on a video that had 2.6 million views. Now that is the video I'm talking about. If you've not watched that video, I will leave a link to the video in the description box, or I will try to leave it somewhere up the card. Any which way, lately I have been doing a lot of data analysis because I'm taking a course on data analytics, and I decided to check my channel's analytics to see if there's something I can do to make it better, earn more money, give you guys what you want to watch, because from your analytics you can know what people want to watch and what people don't want to watch. But I was just looking around because I have no idea what I'm doing, and then I see this CPM and the RPM, and I'm like, wait a minute. Most times you see CPM of less, or rather what I knew was the highest CPM I think I knew was 100, I'm not too sure, or 50, and was more of the fintech guys or the finance people and the rest. And then I'm saying RPM of $644, playback based CPM of $585.5, and I'm like, okay, there seems to be something wrong, but apparently it's right. So let's check into my analytics, and I'm going to explain what playback based CPM means, what CPM means, and what RPM means, and this is according to YouTube on my analytics. So let's get into it. If you are not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing by clicking on the red button that says subscribe, and don't forget to click on the bell notification icon right beside so that you're notified anytime I upload videos. So like I said, my RPM is $644, but if you notice, it is in the last 28 days. Now, I also said something about playback based CPM, and what that means is more of playback is more of the ads that are watched when you put ads on your video. So before a video starts, you normally say ads. Depending on the length of the video, you might say ads in between the video. You might also say ads at the end. So playback means that the people watched it and watched it enough. When it's monetized, it's now watched enough to get money from the advertisers. So now this is an estimated monetized playback, so we are learning about what it means. So according to YouTube, A monetized playback is when a viewer is shown at least one ad impression when watching the video, meaning one ad when the person is watching the video. A monetized playback is also counted when a viewer abandons the video during the pre-roll ad. So it means that when somebody clicks on a video and doesn't watch the video but watches the ad, it still counts. So that is basically what the monetized playback is: people watching your ad on your video. So we know about the monetized playback. Let's find out what playback based CPM is, and that is, for this video at this time, look at the time, it's the last 28 days as of the time I did the screen recording. It's $585.5. So the monetized playback, now what does that mean? And that is the effective cost per milli, and that is the cost per 1,000 views, or the estimated average gross in revenue per 1,000 playback, that is per 1,000 watching of your ads. So that is per 1,000 ads that have been watched by people, on which an ad was shown, independent of which specific playbacks the advertisers was charged for. The other part, I don't know. It's just that money per 1,000 ads that people watch. Actual ads that people watch, because there's also another CPM. That's just CPM. It's not playback based CPM, is CPM. So we'll find out what that means. So now we are going to check out what, like I said, there's another CPM, what that means, and that is just simply effective cost per milli, or the estimated average gross revenue per 1,000 served ads impression. Now I think this is just impression. Impression in YouTube means the amount of people that see it. Now the monetized playback, or the playback based, is the amount of people that actually watch it. I think that's the difference between the playback based CPM and the CPM. And because I feel like why this is lesser than the monetized playbacks, or rather the playback based CPM, is because the ad impression usually is long. People might not watch it. So like, for it to count as a playback based ad watch or whatever, you have to watch, I think, the whole thing. If it is like 15 seconds, you have to watch the whole 15 seconds or something. If it's like 2 minutes, because they are crazy and putting some ads of 2 minutes on top of somebody's video, I really don't understand. But if it's like 2 minutes, I think you're supposed to watch 30 seconds before it will count. So if you click off the ad at 10 seconds, it doesn't count. And then, like with all videos, your impressions are always larger than your actual views that people watch, and that's what they call click-through rate. Yes, click-through rate is the percentage of people that click after the impression is given. So it's like they can give an ad or an impression for your video or ad can be like 1,000 views, and the amount of people that watch are very few. I hope you guys are understanding what I'm saying. If you like what you were hearing, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you want to yet subscribe, please consider subscribing by clicking on the right button that says subscribe, and don't forget to click on the bell notification by the side so that you're notified anytime I upload videos. Now let's get into the other parts. Now we are going to look at the RPM. And the RPM is $644. So, and that is for the last 28 days. So now RPM means revenue per milli, and tells you how much you earn per 1,000 views. To calculate your RPM, your estimated revenue is divided by your total views in the same time period. I keep mentioning 28 days because I think the longer the period, depending on the amount of views you get, the lower the RPM or CPM or playback based CPM. Anyway, so your estimated revenue includes revenue from ads, YouTube Premium membership. YouTube Premium are those that pay for YouTube and don't want to see ads. But if your video gets watched by somebody on YouTube Premium, you get a percentage of revenue. So what this RPM, from what it's saying, is that it's everything plus ads plus YouTube Premium. There are also some channels that have memberships, like I think I'm able to do membership, but people are not even watching my video for free, and I think somebody's going to pay to be a member of my channel. I don't think so. Anyway, there's membership, there's super chat, and there's super stickers. I don't earn money from those because I really don't even understand super chat and super stickers, to be honest. But I don't do live videos, so I think super stickers on live videos. I don't do streaming because what am I streaming? I don't even have live to stream. Anyway, that's what RPM is. This is the actual revenue you earn after YouTube's revenue share. So if you don't know, for every ad that is watched and every money that we earn from the ads, that's from what the advertisers have paid YouTube collects 45%. So at the end of the day, we collect 55%. So what they're saying is that this is the revenue after they've removed. So this $644 is after they've removed their money. It means if they did not remove their money, it could be higher. Seriously, YouTube needs to reduce that 45%, please, because they're also taxing us again. Anyway, so total views is defined as all views, including views that were not monetized. It doesn't include views in the YouTube short players because YouTube short is not monetized at all. Because RPM is calculated with your share of the revenue and includes views that weren't monetized, it is typically lower than playback based CPM. But this is higher because later on you'll find out why. So I had to stop because apparently my computer is bad. We now know what playback based CPM means, what CPM means, and what RPM means. Now let's find out how many views I had within this time period, how many monetized playbacks I had within this time period, and how much I earned within this time period with those RPM and the playback based CPM that I have. So you see that I have an estimated monetized playback of 2 and just 1 view, and I earned $7.64. So that is 64 cents. So that is 64 cents that I earned within this time period. Now you say it's small, but let's look at it. It was 1 view, 2 monetized playback. So if I had 100,000 views of similar magnitude, that is from the same country, the same 2 monetized playbacks for each view, at least 2 monetized playbacks for each view within the same period, I would have earned $64,000 before tax. And for me, I'm just like, wow, that is a possibility, and it also allows me to understand more about how when people say not all views are similar, it really shows that not all views are similar, and views over time also affects the CPM. So if you're going to get like a large amount of money for this kind of video, it has to occur with the similar traits, the same country, probably from US, the same monetized playbacks, probably 2, 3 within the same period, because like I said, I'll do another video showing the CPM over time, and I think because it was within a short period of time, that's why the CPM was high. Because when I checked the overall CPM, and even especially during the time that I did it, it's much lower than this. And one of the factors that could have also affected that was because I did that video 2020, which was the pandemic. Yes, so a lot of companies did not have advertising budgets and the rest, and probably why it is this high is because this is January, February. We're gradually coming out fully out of pandemic, and so probably they have much more money. And it's YouTube I was talking about. YouTube is tech usually has more money, more people, or rather more companies will put more money for tech, finance, and the rest, as against beauty videos, which probably was what caused the CPM to be this high and the RPM to be that high. Like, the possibilities in my mind were like, what if I had 100,000 views of similar magnitude at $64,000? That's millions in Nigerian naira. Now, if I had 1 million and it's $640,000, that's billions. Like, that could do a lot of things in my life. Anyway, I think that's about all that I wanted to talk about. Like I said, I will do another video. I hope to do another video that I will show the CPM over time, since I uploaded it in July 2020, and then you see how the length of time, the amount of views would affect your RPM and CPM, and to also show you that not all views are equal, because over time I've earned $1.57 on this video, and just one view gave me 0.64 cents, so it gave me 40% of my total earning, just one view. And the video has had almost 250 views. Not all views are cool. Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying this video. Apologies, because my energy from the start of the video was much more better, but now it's a bit down because my computer has gone boot. Anyway, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please share my videos, watch my videos, watch the ads, so I can probably get money to repair this laptop. I really need the laptop, or buy a new one. It's quite a while. I hope to see you in my other videos. I also hope to see you in other YouTube related videos. So don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to click on the bell notification by the side so that you're notified when I upload videos. And please watch this video to the end. Bye.